Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So since it is Halloween tomorrow, I wanted to make my setup a bit more Halloween-esque, so I got a little skeleton bird, some leaves, and fairy lights and all that good stuff. So some of you may have heard of the art challenge Inktober, which is basically this art challenge where you're given a prompt list and you draw every day of October, traditionally with inks, but as of recently, people have been using all sorts of art mediums. However, I wanted to pay tribute to the original idea of Inktober, so I'm basically going to be doing a Halloween-themed sketchbook spread with pens and inks and whatnot. So with that, let's get into the drawing. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to do like a sketchbook spread kind of ordeal. Basically, I'm going to start by using a pen to sketch out my sort of idea for this character or the pose on this page. When I've got that figured out, I'm then going to go onto this page and do the finished art piece. So like I said, I'm just going to be starting off by doing some basic sketches on this side, and honestly, the only idea I had going into this was I wanted to do some sort of witch thing. Like, I genuinely did not know what I was going to do, but then I decided to scroll through Pinterest and I found this absolutely beautiful like coat blazer thing, and I just instantly fell in love. So I basically took that and it became my main idea for this entire drawing. Like, what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing a sketch of just the outfit, just so I can kind of have a reference of it without worrying about also drawing a character. And now I've decided to try and draw some sort of character, and I don't honestly go too fancy with it. I'm just trying to figure out how to draw like a cute girl. That's basically all I'm doing. Also, you may notice that throughout this video, the props move around a lot, but that's just me adjusting it so that I can draw easier. You see, bam! The props and the entire camera angle just like shifted right before your eyes. Anyways, I finished the other sketch, and to be honest, I didn't really learn anything from it. It does look cute though. I mean, I guess I decided that I wanted to do shorter hair, but that's pretty much it. So anyways, I've moved on to the second sketch, and this does not look as nice. I definitely preferred the other ones. This one looks kind of ugly. So I decided to do one more head sketch, and this one looks kind of ugly too. Not gonna lie, I don't really like these bottom two. I don't know. There's just something about them that throws me off. Oh, and I guess I ended up doing another head sketch. I honestly have no memory of drawing this one. Now I've basically decided to go in with a red pen and outline the sketches that I liked a lot better. Honestly, I would prefer to go with like a purple or blue pen just because it works better with my general color palette, but red was the only other color pen I had. And I actually ended up deciding to go in with a sticky note and just completely draw the face on that one sketch just because I didn't like how it was looking. And I actually fell in love with the redrawn face, and I loved it so much to the point where I modeled the entire character off of that one drawing. No joke, the face of the final character just is a replica of that, or at least an attempted replica. Anyways, while I was rambling about the sticky note face, I got started on the sketch, and I didn't have any crazy ideas in mind. I just wanted to do kind of like a basic standing pose, and also, once again inspired by that one sketch, I decided to make the character a bit younger, so I made the proportions a bit shorter, and I also made their face or at least I tried to make them appear younger. And with that, I have finished the sketch, and now I'm using another sticky note, but this time I'm using it to just swatch some markers because I had a variety of like dark purples and blues, and I just wasn't sure which ones I wanted to use for the character. The outfit I based this off of had a lot more of a blue color palette, where I chose to stick with more purples. That was just a preference. I just found the purples I had looked better than the blues, and well, I did want this to look nice, so that was what I went with. Also, you may have noticed the classical music in the background of my most recent videos. Basically, I just want to experiment and see if I would like to use classical music in the background of my videos, and honestly, I've had a lot of fun editing with it, but I don't want to be continuing it if you guys aren't feeling it, so let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Also, we've had another set change. Basically, I kind of figured that I wouldn't need the sketch page anymore, so I decided to fold over my sketchbook so it's only one page showing, so that I could include more of the prop. And I'm surprised I haven't mentioned this yet, but I also decided to draw this character holding a little rose just to add one more prop into the drawing, so that it's more than just a fancy outfit, and I just thought it'd be cute. I've started coloring the pants, which I think this is the only solid black part of the outfit. I think the rest of the outfit has some form of color on it. Also, the belt is like a light brown color, but I do change it later on just because I felt it didn't really fit with the color palette. And now I have started coloring the face. Honestly, what I love about the music I added and what I find kind of funny is how it goes from very peaceful and serene to super intense, and I just find the contrast so funny and I love it for the background, you know? Now, as I finish coloring the face, I'm actually getting pretty close to being done with this drawing. Right now, I'm working on the hat, which is the second last part, and I decided to make the hat matching to the little jacket blazer part. Also, just one little small detail, I decided to make the shoes brown to match the brown hair. Now I'm actually getting started on the liner, but to be honest, I don't really have much to say because I didn't do anything interesting, and since most of the colors are very dark, you can't even see most of the line art. And now I decided to do some shading, and how I usually do my shading is I'll try for darker colors, do complementary colors. For orange, I'll do purple. For purple, I'll do orange. For blue, I'll do yellow, that sort of thing. But for some reason, when I tried to use the orange to shade it, it was just too orange. So I went over the purple areas quite a few times with more purple to try and get rid of that orange factor, but it just kind of made the shading all muddled. But besides that, I think the shading turned out pretty good on the rest of the drawing. And now it is time for what's probably my favorite part of this drawing, the little pattern with the stars, the moon, and the suns. So how I did this is I took this yellow with a bit of an oranger tint Posca pen, and I just went around and I first drew a few simple moons, which kind of look like bananas, not gonna lie. Then I would draw in a couple of suns, and then I just added a few dots for these stars. This is actually the last part of this drawing, so as soon as I'm done this, I will be done with the picture. And there you have it, the final drawing. I say this pretty much every video, but I am genuinely happy with how it turned out. I think it's super cute, and I love the little pattern on the hat and the coat. I just think it's such a cute design. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give a big thumbs up because it does let me know what kind of videos you guys like to watch. And if you're new to the channel or you just haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you're alerted every time I upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I genuinely hope you enjoyed. And remember to stay weird, and I will see you guys next time.